In October, when the disclosure files were sent from Crown Law solicitors, I was concerned to see a witness statement from Christian Bradford. He and I lived in the basement. In the 2 years we lived there, we got along very well, and we never had a cross word between us. After speaking with George about the fake witness statement,
No, I've never seen this paperwork before.
I went to see Christian Bradford shortly after to see if it was the same with him. I thought that Ayub Sheikh may have forged his signature as well, and wanted to see if the signature was actually his. Here is the audio recording of me asking Christian Bradford about his witness statement.
I just wanted to ask you about, is that your signature?
Yeah.
Did you sign a witness statement?
I signed a statement to say that, well, not a witness statement, to say how long I've lived here and blah, blah, blah.
But you know what it was about, right?
Well, yeah, sort of, yeah.
About
In
me?
and out. No, they asked me to sign a thing saying that you attack people, and I said I'm not willing to sign anything like that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Who was that, Ibrahim?
I don't know, some young kid that come around, I've never seen him before. But I'm not willing to get involved in any of it.
I just wanted to find out whether it was for real, whether you'd signed it, or whether they'd made someone else, whether they wrote it.
I signed something to say that since I've lived here...
But you read it all, right?
I read that page, it was a page.
It was 2 pages. But did you...
It didn't mention you in the slightest. All it said was...
No, it's about you praising them, saying how really good they are.
I wasn't praising them in the slightest.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I read it. What I was saying was I got in arrears and they could have turfed me out and they didn't. That's all I fucking signed it for.
Oh, because you were in arrears.
Yeah, I got in arrears.
But the
I really ain't got time to say it. I just got out of the shower because I didn't know it was at the...
I know, I understand that.
I haven't seen you for fucking a year. I don't even know where you live anymore, so I thought you just left without saying anything. I don't see the kids.
No, it's too dangerous for me to live here. So about the crack stuff and this and the gang and anyway, I appreciate it, and I don't want to. I just wanted to make sure that I knew that you'd signed it, that you'd read it.
It's my signature, and I signed something that didn't mention your name or mention anything about any sort of incident. So that is it. I'm gonna go.
But I understand. But what I was interested, what would be the motivation? Because Darren's done one as well, but he refused to sign anything bad, to say anything bad about me.
Yeah,
and I was thinking, yeah, pretty much. And I was just wondering what the incentive was, and if the incentive was because you're in rent arrears, I can.
The Darren Christian mentions is another tenant who I've gotten along with for years. I was surprised to see his name in the disclosure list of witness statements. But I ran into Darren by Victoria Park one afternoon in November of 2023, and I asked him about his statement. He replied that he'd signed it to get them off my back, as if they were harassing him. And at least I read it before I signed it, he said, as they wanted him to sign a statement saying that I attack people, much like Christian was. At this stage, I didn't expect that the witnesses would actually show up in court and take the oath to be cross-examined. Both he and Darren refused to sign a statement that mentioned anything about me, and they stuck to just praising the landlord.
You were saying that you attack people, and I said I'm not willing to sign anything like that.
Christian did show up in court and lied under oath. I asked him the simple question, did anyone ask you to sign a statement to say that I attack people? He sat up straight and shook his head in confusion as if he was surprised at the question, and emphatically shook his head and denied that he was asked to sign a statement to say that I attack people, and that he would refuse to sign that. I played an audio conversation to the court of him saying, they asked me to sign a statement saying that you attack people.
You were saying that you attack people, and I said I'm not willing to sign anything like that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
He also went on to say that he signed it to say that he was in rent arrears, and that is why he signed it.
Yeah, I read it. What I was saying was I got in arrears and they could have turfed me out and they didn't. That's all I fucking signed it for.
I had never seen this before, but Christian's face went bright red as I watched the blood went from his neck up to his forehead. I didn't know that this was physically possible, but I'm sure that is what I saw. He was so uncomfortable and went into anger mode, claiming that he had just got over a cancer scare, that he said what he said to me to get rid of me, and that he was more concerned about his girlfriend having to pass me on the stairs, which was a load of rubbish. He then asked the judge, is this even legal to record someone without their knowledge? What is illegal, Christian Bradford, is lying in a witness statement and lying under oath, committing perjury. Not to mention the ethical issues about doing this to someone. I did ask the judge, is this statement of truth at all serious, as it became clear that under Sebastian Reed of Tanfield Chambers, all his witnesses will be lying under oath.